Importing musical instruments and accessories for rock and metal bands. Welcome back to our video series. In today's episode, we're diving into the world of importing musical instruments and accessories specifically for rock and metal bands. So, if you're a musician looking to bring your gear from overseas or a music enthusiast curious about the process, you've come to the right place. Let's get started. When importing musical instruments and accessories, it's important to understand the role of customs brokerage. A customs broker is a licensed professional who acts as an intermediary between you, the importer, and the customs authorities. They are experts in navigating the complexities of international trade and can assist you in ensuring compliance with customs regulations. One key aspect of importing musical instruments and accessories is the customs bond. A customs bond is a financial guarantee that ensures the payment of duties, taxes, and fees associated with importing goods. It acts as a safeguard for the customs authorities and helps facilitate the smooth flow of goods across borders. Working with a customs broker will help you determine the appropriate type and amount of bond needed for your imports. Now, let's talk about the Importer Security Filing, ISF. The ISF is a mandatory requirement for all imports entering the United States by ocean freight. It's an electronic filing that provides crucial information about the cargo before it arrives at the port. This filing must be submitted to U.S. Customs and Border Protection at least 24 hours prior to the vessel's departure from the foreign port. Your customs broker can handle this filing on your behalf and ensure that all the necessary information is captured accurately. Working with a freight forwarder is also beneficial when importing musical instruments and accessories. A freight forwarder specializes in arranging and coordinating the transportation of goods from the point of origin to the destination. They can help you with logistics, shipping documentation, and even negotiate favorable rates with carriers. Partnering with a freight forwarder can save you time, money, and logistics headaches. Once your musical instruments and accessories arrive at the port, they will undergo a customs clearance process. This involves the examination of your goods by customs officials to ensure compliance with regulations. Your customs broker will work closely with the customs authorities to facilitate the release of your goods and handle any necessary paperwork or payments. Now that we've covered the basics of importing musical instruments and accessories, let's dive into some tips for rock and metal bands. Firstly, it's important to be aware of any restrictions or regulations on certain types of instruments or accessories. For example, certain wood species used in guitar manufacturing may be subject to regulations under the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, CITES. Your customs broker can provide guidance on these matters. Secondly, don't forget about packaging. Properly packaging your instruments and accessories is crucial to protect them during transit. Invest in sturdy cases or packaging materials that can withstand the rigors of transportation. This will help prevent damage and ensure that your gear arrives in perfect condition. Lastly, stay organized and plan your imports in advance. Create a checklist of all the required documentation, deadlines, and contacts involved in the import process. This will help you stay on top of things and avoid any last-minute complications. Remember, having a reliable customs broker by your side can make the entire process much smoother. That wraps up today's episode on importing musical instruments and accessories for rock and metal bands. We hope you found this information valuable and insightful. If you have any questions or need further assistance with your imports, don't hesitate to reach out to Customs Broker. Stay tuned for more informative videos on international trade and customs brokerage. Disclaimer note below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.